Hey y'all, welcome back to the third episode of The Giggle Mug. We did take a break last week because COVID-19 is still going on, the pandemic's still going on. This is an interview podcast. I have a very small pool of interviewees to pick from because I, social distancing and whatnot. So I'm trying to make that spread and last as long as possible because who knows how long Little Miss Rona gonna be here. So anyway, this week I thought we would switch it up, do something a little different, and get to know me. So I'm obviously the host of this podcast. My name is Miranda Higgins. I am 22 years old and I live in Arkansas. I'm married to my husband who's in the military. Originally from Minnesota, I currently work at a local clothing boutique while I go to school full-time online for digital marketing. Digital marketing is not as fun as it sounds, but gets me that degree, I guess. The long-term goal is to open my own business or pretty much do anything that doesn't require a 9 to 5. I'm very much a free person and independent, and a 9 to 5 is not my jam. So I figured digital marketing would help me in the future, opening my own business and whatnot. So I posted on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us if you're not following yet. It's just The Giggle Mug. Questions to ask me. And I was hoping I'd get more than the typical, how old are you, what do you like to do for fun? Those typical icebreaker questions, and I did, and I got some really, really good ones. I haven't pre-planned my answers. I haven't really looked at the questions longer than just writing them down on a piece of paper and putting them in this hat. So for today's podcast, I will be going through them, picking them one by one, telling little stories and anecdotes that go with each one, get to know me a little more, and then after listening to this, if y'all still have more questions, I would love to do a part 2, so just go to our Instagram, our Facebook, or even my personal one, Miranda Higgins, and friend me, message me, and ask me all the questions. I'd love to answer. All right, let's get started. Question numero uno. Ooh, this one's a good one. This one was asked by Kathy Higgins, my mother-in-law. It says, an action figure of you would have what 3 things sold with it? All right, let me think here. I think definitely a tiara because we all queens here. And for those that don't know me, I did get married with a tiara, so I find it only fitting. Obviously coffee or any form of caffeine because that's a life necessity. So that would be important. And I think like a good pair of shoes. Like honestly, I've been super into sneakers lately, like glitter sneakers specifically. Like look at that. Yeah. Love a good pair of sneakers because they're comfy, or just, a nice pair of shoes. Birkenstocks, that's it. Birkenstocks. I've worn Birkenstocks every day for the past 2 years, so Birks, period, question. All right, next. If you could have a meal with one fictional character from a book or TV show, who would you choose? I really do like the show Friends. I'm thinking between Phoebe or Rachel. I think I'd have to go with Rachel because one of my hobbies is fashion, and I would love to Rachel Green specifically, not Jennifer Aniston. I'd love to quiz Rachel Green, if her story was real, on how she got into the fashion industry and obviously was very successful at it. I think that's one 9 to 5 I could do, was something in the fashion industry, because the fashion industry is always changing, the trends, and I think that's something so interesting because I'll buy something and a week later I'll be like, nope, just kidding. So I think that would be interesting to see. And I also worked at a coffee shop. No essential perk, but I worked at a coffee shop and I would love to work my way up in the fashion industry. So Rachel Green, as a character, is definitely someone I look up to, 1000%. For sure her. Yeah. Easy. Coffee break. All right. Next. This one is a little depressing. From Allison Jameson, my sister-in-law. All right. What is your last meal if you were to die tomorrow? All right. I love food. A lot. a lot. So this question, not only is it difficult, I think it's gonna have a very long answer. I think I would start like appetizer wise, obviously with a good coffee. Then like, can Chipotle be an appetizer? Because I feel like it, like if you get a bowl, it's kind of like a salad, you know. You have salads at the beginning of your meal. I don't know. My last meal. Who cares about the rules? All right. So yes, definitely start with like some Starbucks and Chipotle. Basic, I know. Main course, maybe like Panda Express with a side of Papa John's pizza. I mean, hear me out here. Health doesn't matter. You're dying. Have what you want. Also, sweet tea. I didn't know sweet tea was really a thing until I moved to the South, and I love it. Love it, period. Best drink besides coffee that was ever made, period. And now when I go up to Minnesota, I can't find it because everyone's like, sweet tea, I mean, we have regular tea, and I guess you can put sugar packets in it, and I was like, honey, no. Get on the sweet tea train if you haven't yet, because that is delicious. So I definitely would have some sweet tea. I think I would also have a side of Chick-fil-A fries with that. I mean, no matter your standpoint, Chick-fil-A fries, that's where it's at. That's all I gotta say to that. Like, that is where it's at. Period. And I think I would end with a good cheesecake. Yeah, cheesecake is like my favorite dessert of all time. Cheesecake, I would never been much of a cake person, like cupcakes or any of that. Like frosting, nah. But cheesecake, 100%. So yeah, overall, Starbucks, Chipotle, and then move on to Panda Express with Papa John's pizza. Oh, I forgot. With the Papa John's pizza, there has to be garlic butter. If they ain't garlic butter, I don't want it. The only reason I order from Papa John's as opposed to any other pizza place is because they have garlic butter. And if y'all haven't tried the Papa John's garlic butter, what y'all doing? After this podcast, I want you to order Papa John's with the garlic butter. It'll change your life, I promise you. So, like I said, Starbucks, Chipotle, Papa John's with Panda Express, and a side of Chick-fil-A fries and a sweet tea, and then end with the cheesecake. I think that sounds like a lot of food, but a pretty good last meal to me, if I were to say so. All right, another one. What's what we got here? What would the title of your autobiography be? First of all, that's assuming I can write well. I feel like my autobiography would be very boring. I have a lot of embarrassing stories, so it might be kind of funny. I don't know. I think I'd just call it yikes, period. Yikes with a side of caffeine. I think that accurately describes my life pretty well. I don't think I have to go much into that one. All right. Ooh, this one's from my boss, Amy Hughes. Shout out to her. How do you make being married at a young age work? Like I said, I'm 22, I'm married. We got married when I was 18. I went to college, in college for a semester, didn't like it, dropped out, wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Boyfriend at the time popped the question, and here I am in Arkansas. I think what's most important, especially at this time in our life, because a lot of people aren't married, a lot of people around us aren't married, is to still value your independence. I am a very independent person, and I will do pretty much what I want if I want to do it, in a good way. And he respects that, which I like, and he's also very impulsive, so that often is a good-ish mixture. So I have all these crazy ideas because I'm independent and I like to do things big or go home, right? And he's impulsive, so he doesn't necessarily think things through, and neither did I, so we just get ourselves into situations, and sometimes it works out really well. And other times, it becomes a good story to tell. You take the ups with the downs. I mean, a flat roller coaster ain't fun. Who are you kidding? So just go with it. Roll with it. Rolling with my homies. Any Clueless fans out there? All right. Next. I say alright a lot. Alright. Stupid. Alright. If your life had a theme song, what would it be? Oh. I would have to say, okay, so there's this artist that I really like. His name is Scotty Sire. He just released a song called Don't Be Sad, and it's pretty much, it fits the theme of the Giggle Mug pretty well. I mean, it's basically saying how, yeah, life sucks sometimes, but change your perspective and who knows, something might happen. And it's kind of like a funny, more sarcastic song, but I think it's great. It always puts a smile on my face, and that's what I'm all about, so I think I'd have to go with that one. Don't Be Sad by Scotty Sire. Just came out with the music video. Stream it now, YouTube, look it up. It's hilarious. 100%, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Wow, I'm going through these questions a lot quicker than I thought I would. Like, I need to slow down, give you some more stories, some more anecdotes, or is my voice annoying? Like, should I just stop? I don't know. You're stuck with me now. Next. Ooh, this is another good one from my sister-in-law. Favorite outfit that you currently own? Like I said, love the fashion industry, and I do work in a local boutique, so I have a ton of clothes, more than the average person, more than I probably need, but you know, I ain't judging if you ain't judging. Like, it ain't harming nobody. Favorite outfit though, I don't think I have like pieces specifically, but my favorite trend right now are pants that aren't jeans or leggings. And I know that sounds weird, but like think about it, like palazzo pants, like the really wide ones that are super breathable, like wide leg flares, or like a cropped jogger, or just anything that's, or like a skirt even. Like I love the long maxi skirts that have the slit, 100%. Like just anything that's not jeans. Like I hate jeans. They are so uncomfortable. Like, who in the world invented them? Yes, I wear them a lot because I have them and they do work well with outfits, but they're so uncomfortable. Like, we need to come up with a solution, ladies. Like, why have we put up this? Why are we still wearing them? I don't understand. I really freaking don't. And leggings, I mean, I love them too, but they don't really elevate an outfit. They're just kind of there, and they're great basic to have, especially when you're working out and just throwing on a big sweater. But you know, pants that aren't jeans or leggings, and that can be a wide variety of things, but try a pair, especially palazzo pants. Try a pair and it'll change your life, I promise you. So I would definitely pair, let's go with palazzo pants. I would definitely pair like a palazzo pant with a graphic tee and knot it. I love that look, super casual, easy, and layer necklaces. So I always wear 2 necklaces. I have a crossed one that my mom gave me, and I have a little bow that my husband gave me. And so I wear these necklaces every day, but I love layering them with other things. Like I'll do a choker or like a longer, more statement necklace. So I think graphic tee with palazzo pants, layered necklaces, and just some sneakers. Like I said, sneakers are where it's at, and they're coming back in style, and I am okay with that. Also, a lot of 70s is coming back in style, so like a platform sneaker, yes, 100% YES. Yes. All right. So yeah, we got what, 3 left here. What is something you would wait 72 hours in line for? I think sadly a lot of things. For those that don't know, I am just a wee bit obsessed with Harry Styles. I mean, I was a One Direction fan back in the days, and now they broke off and done their solo things, and Harry Styles is still popping. All of his music are jams, and so I definitely think I would wait 72 hours easily in line if it was like a free concert or something, because dang, those tickets are expensive. What else? I'm not one of those people that would wait in line on Black Friday. Honestly, I don't think the deals are that good. And maybe that's just like a personal thing, because I always shop at like discount stores like Bargain Hunt, Dirt Cheap, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or like thrifting. So I never usually buy anything full price anyways. But I don't get the hype. Like I used to, but I really don't anymore. Like I do it for fun and more like the environment and be around my friends, but I don't do it for the deals really. So I don't think I would wait 72 hours in line for anything for Black Friday. I think it would have to be Harry Styles. Yeah, that's probably about it. Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't? Like, really? Like, think of your favorite artist. Would you not wait 72 hours if you can meet him for free, or her for free, or go to a concert for free? Like, I'll do a lot of things for free. Like, you know what I mean? Think about it. Really. Who wouldn't? Who would not do that? All right, 2 left. Best and worst Starbucks drink you have ever tried. Y'all know I love me some Starbucks. All day, every day, Starbucks, period. Local coffee shops, great as well. But you know, like, you can always count on Starbucks, like, to be there. Every corner, literally every corner, every town you go in, there's a Starbucks. Best and worst drink though, so they did come out with these summer drinks. One of them was like a pineapple matcha, and usually I try all their summer drinks, and so I did. Oh my, who invented matcha? That tastes disgusting. And I'm sorry if you like it, but you're drinking like blended grass. I don't know. It tastes like straight up dirt with a hint of pineapple. Like a bag of dirt was soaking in pineapple juice, and then threw in with grass shreds from your lawnmower, and then you blended it up and served it. Like, maybe it's an acquired taste, because not everyone likes coffee either. But God, that was disgusting. Disgusting. Never, just thinking about it. Nope. That is a no from me. Best drink though. And just like most areas in my life, I'm kind of complicated. So yes, my Starbucks order is kind of complicated. That's why I don't order it all the time, but I do when I, really have a craving for it, because I don't like to be that person at Starbucks. But I did order it today. It is a venti iced blonde vanilla latte with half and half, so like their breve, and an extra shot. It's a mouthful, but it's delicious. Like, it's just the right amount of like that bitter espresso taste and the sweet vanilla taste, and the extra shot just, I mean, who doesn't need more caffeine? Is that me? Me only with caffeine? I don't think so. So that extra shot, where it's at 100%. I'll say it one more time. Write it down. Try it next time you're at Starbucks. Venti iced blonde vanilla latte made with half and half and an extra shot. It'll change your life. If I'm not ordering that, my simple order is just an iced chai with coconut milk. I love me some chai. There's not a lot of caffeine in it, but like, I'll get it if I'm about to go to bed or something. Yeah, don't at me. I go to Starbucks before bed. What up? I also really do like their pink drinks, and I know that's super basic, but have you tried them? They're freaking delicious. It's literally like strawberry milk. I don't know how else to say it, but it's delicious. So, not ashamed. Order those once in a while. But yeah, back to that pineapple matcha. Honey, no. Honey, no. Honey, N-O, no. Period. Okay, last question. Ooh, good one to end it on. Great one to end it on. What is the story behind all of your tattoos? I think this was actually asked twice. One by a friend on Instagram and one by my boss as well. So I have 4 tattoos, but I plan to get many, 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 many more. I think they're a great way to express yourself. I'm a firm believer that you should really think it through, not regret it, but if you think you're gonna love it, get it. That's all I have to say on that. I have 4, like I said. The first one I got was the one on my ankle. It is a flower tattoo, and in the stem is written BU. It is matching with my mom, and it was done really, really well. I'll give them that. But the font that we picked kind of makes it read Beyonce instead of BU, which, I mean, I'm okay with. Like, Beyonce queen, go off. But yeah, so a lot of people look at it and be like, you have a Beyonce tattoo? And I'll be like, yeah, I do. What do you do about it? No, but it says be you. So I think that is really special. The second one I got is let go and let God on my wrist. So it actually just says let God, but the D is gray and the rest is black, so you can read it let go or let God. And I think that's just an important, small little mantra that I like to read to myself every day. With everything going on, especially in today's world, the climate of where everything's at, it's important to just, let go and give it to God. Like, he's always there. So, you may feel overwhelmed, but he can take it. So give it to him, because that's what he's there for. Third one I got was a river tattoo on my inner arm. And this one is actually matching with my husband. So when we got married, we wrote letters to each other. And in his letter, he's kind of weird with words in a good way. Like, he just doesn't process things normally, I guess is the right way to say it. But he wrote an analogy that we were both compared to rivers. So like, I was Moran River and he was Jacob River, and we were meeting up to find an ocean. And it was kind of this whole cute little story and analogy. Went on for like a page and a half, but it was cute. So on our first anniversary, I got a river tattoo, and we got it matching together, and it's one of my favorites. Definitely want to add on to it in the future. Not quite sure what yet, but definitely going to add on to it. And my fourth tattoo that I got last year for my birthday on my 21st was a peace sign on my thigh. So everyone who meets me, mainly my mom, tells me I was born in the wrong decade. They all think I'm some flower child, hippie, 60s, 70s. And honestly, I'm here for it. Like, I would so love to be born in that decade. Like, peace, floral, all of it. Just give me all of it. And that's why I'm so glad it's all coming back into style right now. Like, I am living for it. Like, I am living my dreams of becoming a flower child. And it's great. It is awesome. But anyways, I have a peace sign on my thigh that has like flowers intertwined to it, and it's the hand peace sign, not the circle, like the hand peace sign, and it has flowers intertwined to it. And it doesn't have a lot of meaning to me besides the fact that it's like very me. But I just think, like, peace, chill out, peace. It's a nice thing to, be reminded of every once in a while. But like I said, yeah, I plan to get many, 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 many more. After I got my first one, the tattoo artist asks if I would ever do it again, and I screamed no because it hurt. But what did I do? I did it again and again and again, and I'll do it again. I have a whole Pinterest board. Y'all should follow me on Pinterest, actually. It's just Miranda Jane or Miranda Higgins. I think my aesthetic is pleasing. It gives a great look into who I am. So if you really want to know more about me, follow my Pinterest. Love to see you there. I have a whole Pinterest board though dedicated to tattoos I want to get. It's a lot of them. Like, I need to narrow it down because obviously my body doesn't have enough space for all of them, nor would I realistically want all of them. But I think the next one I want to get, and it's kind of funny, but I'm kind of funny, at least I think I am, is a bee on my knee, so I can say, I've got the bee's knees. Like, does nobody else find that funny? Like, I don't know where this came from, and someone's probably already done it, but I want to do it too, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I think I will. Anyways, those are all the questions that I received from y'all. Some really, really great ones that really got me thinking, and I'm so glad it wasn't your typical icebreaker questions because, let's face it, those are kind of boring. So let's wrap things up here. You can, like I said, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is Giggle Mug, Facebook is The Giggle Mug. I post on both pretty regularly. Instagram stories is always popping, it's where it's at. So for behind the scenes type stuff, definitely check that out. You can also follow me personally on Instagram, which is Miranda Jane 98, or TikTok, Miranda Jane. Pretty much if you Google Giggle Mug or Miranda Jane or Miranda Higgins, something about me will come up, and I would love to have you follow along on the journey. And let me know if you have any ideas for podcasts. I know this is only my third episode, but like I said, I'm kind of independent and I have crazy ideas and I don't always think them through. So I didn't really think this through. I just bought the mics and then I started the podcast, and now I had no idea what to do for the podcast. So if you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. comment them on my Facebook or Instagram posts. You know, it can be anything from guests you want to have, games you want us to play, quizzes you want us to do, anything. I'm up for it. Like, I'll try almost anything once. I mean, within legal reasons, please. So, yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the 3rd episode of The Giggle Mug. Still working on a theme song. That's a lot harder than it looks. Like, I'm pretty well, like, versed with the computer, like, digital art and whatnot, but music's a whole nother story. Like, I need help. So, still working on that. I think it's gonna be a lot cooler once that gets put in here, and still figuring out these mics because I really don't think they're doing anything, even though they say they are. So, taking a trip to Best Buy one of these days, gonna talk to a professional, give them, hopefully they can give me the real inside scoop on how to use these dang things, because I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. Hopefully you guys hear me well, and hopefully the audio is okay, and can only go up from here. So, thanks for tuning in. Have a good week. Bye-bye.